Thank you, Mr. Grimes. We really appreciate your leadership. I had a chance in October, as I said earlier, I didn't come to green our schools, but I realized how important it was along the way, and I had a chance to go in October to Sundance, Utah, to the first ever Green School Summit hosted by the Robert Redford Institute. And I had a chance to meet Robert Redford. We're now on first name basis. I call him Bob. But at this summit, 12 cities and 12 school districts were invited to come and to understand and to begin to learn about what does it take to green schools and why is it important. And it made me realize it was truly a life-changing experience, and today really is in many ways a life-changing event for our school district, because we're here to announce a very, very exciting initiative called Project Green. And it all starts with our kids, it all starts with our staff and our faculty and our parents saying, you know what, we want to have a green school, and what it means to be a green school is simply a school that has a healthy environment for children and staff that's conducive to learning, that along the way saves energy, it saves resources, and it saves money. Now, if you look around you today at this school, I want you to understand that just a few years ago, this was a school that was considered to be closed because it was losing enrollment. But as you look around today, this is a thriving school. And it's a school that's thriving because of outstanding leadership, outstanding involvement of parents and faculty and staff, and it has the most amazing children, as you see behind me and all around this schoolyard, which is so representative of our school district. So today, you will see what children and parents and the staff can do when they decide to make a difference in the world. Today you'll also meet other students from some of our other schools that together will make a difference. You'll meet, I hope, another one of our outstanding principals and leaders, Lise Martinez, who's principal of Rosemont. Lise, we want to acknowledge you. Come up. Because what you did by having this policy is you started to create a Green Technology Academy, where we're beginning to create opportunities for our students through technology, through greening garden efforts, through healthy eating and food, to begin to change how we prepare our kids for this global economy. And I wanted to recognize you and to thank you for your leadership. Both Theodore Judah and Rosemont High School are parts of what we're calling Project Green. And Project Green is an opportunity for every one of our schools, for children and parents and faculty and the community to come together and do something that hasn't been done, to do a green audit of their school, to get a sense and to learn firsthand with your hands and with your eyes and with projects, how much energy are we consuming? How do we recycle? How much water do we use? What are the materials that our buildings are made out of? What can our playgrounds and our schoolyards look like? And then an opportunity to put together a plan, collaboratively to work together, to create a plan for the future, to make our schools those healthy environments, and then to actually do something about it. I'm so excited to remind our community that the Board of Education in December put aside $5 million to green our schools, and these plans that will be put together by all of our schools will be submitted to a blue ribbon panel. Then that panel will then make some decisions and begin to award resources to our schools to be able to start that greening effort. This $5 million, I also want to remind the community, is part of a $100 million effort that the mayor has launched through Greenwise to find $100 million of resources that can be dedicated towards greening our schools. So we've been the first in this community to put up. We've put up $5 million, and we hope those of you within shouting distance and ears distance will be able to hear us and join us and match that effort. So I'm going to have Lise just say a couple words, and then I also want to recognize one of our great city council members. I don't know if he's been recognized yet, Steve Kahn. Steve, thank you so much for being here, and thank you for all of your great, outstanding leadership. Okay, Lise, I'd like you to say a few words.
Thank you.
I want to thank Jonathan Raymond for his leadership. At Rosemont, we have what we call work-based learning. So it's very important, students, to know what's in the textbook, but it's also really important to go out and actually do the work. And that's what we're doing at Rosemont. We believe that sustainability means going the extra step to make things better than when you found it. And I know you believe that too. So thank you for being here, and we are going to make it happen.
I might also say, as part of Project Green, and as part of our being in attendance at the Green School Summit in Sundance, we had an opportunity to apply to the U.S. Green Building Council for one of only a handful of Green School Fellows. In fact, only 2 were awarded nationally, the first 2 ever in the history, and one of them will be coming to Sacramento. The others on that other coast, where the ocean's on the wrong side, Boston. But we're really pleased and we're really honored that we are one of 2 school districts in the country to have a Green School Fellow, completely paid for the first 2 years, to help us lead our efforts and to help guide our schools and spread these wonderful best practices, things that you've seen today. Amazing, amazing things that you will see today. So with that, I'm going to conclude, but before I do, I want to show something to the community that will be representative, something that can always remind us about why it's important that we're greening our schools, and something that we can think about every day and really honor the spirit of our community and honor our children and parents and staff that are helping to lead this effort. So this is an effort that won't cost us any more resources, but it will be a constant reminder of the critical importance. Because as Nelson Mandela said so eloquently, you can tell the soul of a society by the way it treats its children. And I think there's nothing more important than giving our children an active voice today in their world, which they will help shape. And that in so many ways is what Project Green is all about. So follow me over, and I'd like to get a few of our students to come on up and join me in this little effort. So if we could get just about a handful from the front, come on up. Come on up.
Washington Elementary, go up. Washington Elementary.
Come on, green team. You're supposed to